Alrighty, folks, welcome to our Major League Baseball free pick video here today for Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you had a great week. The weekend is right around the corner. We're pretty much there. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. I'm also 6-0 my last 6 crowd pleaser teasers on my premium site. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on this video that I actually like the best here today, you may want to think about signing up for my full access, all-inclusive Chairman package. Chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast, absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. Once again, folks, we are 6-0 in our last 6 crowd pleaser teasers on my premium site. And the good news is I have another crowd pleaser teaser going off here today, and it is included with the Chairman membership. The link is in my bio. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into some free content. Let's go ahead and start off with the Rockies at the Marlins, 12:10 Eastern first pitch. Miami is minus $1.60 at home, total 7.5. Edward Cabrera for the Marlins, Peter Lambert for Colorado. Now, Lambert does come into today's ball game with a winning record on the season, and they do have a couple of guys who've gotten on base frequently, and I'm talking about the Rockies. Ryan McMahon's hitting .324, and he leads the roster in most offensive categories. Of course, Brenton Doyle, he's hitting .311 with a couple of homers himself. And they're going to face Edward Cabrera here today for the Marlins. And he's given up a bunch of runs in a short body of work. The righty's got an ERA of 5.28 along with a 1.43 whip. And out of 19 contests at Lone Depot Park this year, the Marlins failed to cover the run line in all of those games except for 4 of them. And a lot of that is due to some piss-poor run production. The Marlins are in the bottom 5 in runs per game. Now, injury-wise, Garcia, Berger, and Edwards are still out for Miami. Tim Anderson is also questionable. We offer the Rockies on the other side. Bryant and Jones are inactive for them. When it comes to the total, 7 out of the Rockies, the last 10 gatherings with Miami did fall under the total. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of unders to go around. Of course, Colorado also saw 60%. Well, 60. They went... Wow. I'm so excited I can barely talk here today. Colorado, they're 60% to the under in their last 10 themselves. Give me Colorado plus 1.5, under 7.5. Colorado plus 1.5, under 7.5. Colorado went 60% to the under in their last 10 themselves. All right, next game, Yankees-Orioles, 105 East. And if you want to see whether I'm making a play on the money line, run line, or total in this one, this game is being featured as my Major League Baseball tier package pick on my premium site here today. Unfortunately, no free pick for you. All right, next game, Cubs-Mets, 1:10 p.m. East. Chicago's minus $1.20, totals 8 runs. Adrian Hauser for New York, Ben Brown for Chicago. Now, the righty Browns winless through 23 innings of work this year. He's actually got himself an ERA in the 4s. And at the plate, the Cubbies just don't see the ball well on the road. Chicago's a bottom 10 run-producing team in their travels. Chris Morel is batting just .207 at the dish. Ian Happ just .217. And out of Chicago's last 10 gatherings with the Mets, they've had a tough time producing runs. They've been held to under 3.3 runs a game during that time frame. And they're facing a Mets lineup who does not strike out a whole lot at the plate. Starling Marte leads the lineup in hits. Pete Alonso's got the most home runs. And even though starting pitcher Adrian Hauser's had a rough start to the year, these Mets pitchers have been tough to hit against in Flushing, Queens. They're allowing just 6.4 hits a game at Citi Field. Now, injury-wise, Lindor is questionable for the Mets. Bellinger and Suzuki still inactive for the Cubs. 7 out of Chicago's last 10 ball games did fall under the number. The Mets have also gone 67% to the under in all of their contests at home. Give me the Mets plus $1, under 8. Next contest, Giants, Red Sox, 135 East. Both teams are minus a $1.10, pretty much a coin flip in this one. Totals 9.5. Josh Winkowski for the Red Sox, Kyle Harrison for San Francisco. And out of 33 innings of work this year, the lefty Harrison has certainly allowed his fair share of runs. Harrison comes into today's matchup with an ERA of 4.09, and this San Francisco staff has pitched terribly on the road. They're in the bottom 5 in hits allowed while traveling. And unfortunately for them, the Bo Sox have little problems getting base runners. They're in the top 5 in the American League in hits per contest. But even if the Bo Sox struggle at the dish, they've got a good one in Josh Winkowski on the mound. The righty's averaging over a strikeout an inning. He's got an ERA in the 3s. Now, injury-wise, Yoshida, Grissom, Gonzalez, Whitlock, and Heineman are inactive. Garrett Cooper's day-to-day with a wrist injury. Give me Boston minus a $1.10. Next game, Nationals, Rangers, 2:35 Eastern first pitch. Texas is minus $2, totals 8 runs. Nathan Eovaldi for the Rangers, Mitchell Parker for Washington. And as good as Parker's looked, well, I'm not so certain the Nats can outscore Texas. Washington's a bottom 10 hit-producing team. They also have to face Nathan Eovaldi, who's got 36 strikeouts and an ERA of 3 flat. And I'll tell you, these Texas pitchers have been tough to hit against at Globe Life Field. These guys allow fewer hits a game at home than any other pitching staff besides one. But of course, at the plate, they've got plenty of guys who can pound the baseball as well. Adolis Garcia is in the top 5 in both homers and runs batted in. And Marcus Semien has the most hits on the roster. Now, injury-wise, Gallo, Robles, and Thomas are still out for the Nats. When it comes to the total, the Nationals are 60% to the under for the entire season. Meanwhile, Texas went 7-1 to the under in their last 8 in their own building. Give me the Rangers minus 1.5, under 8. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into our next and final breakdown for the video. It's going to be in that Guardians-Astros game. That'll be an 8:10 Eastern first pitch. Houston's minus $1.30, totals 9 runs. Spencer Arrighetti for the Astros, Logan Allen for the Guardians. Now, the lefty Allen's recorded only 1 loss through 31-plus innings this year. Allen's actually got himself a 3-1 record. And I'll tell you, the Guardians have been absolute money when catching plus money. Cleveland's currently 10-5 this year as the moneyline underdog. They also have a .667 win percentage in their travels. And a lot of that is thanks to some solid run production. Cleveland is currently a top 3 run-producing team in the American League. Steven Kwan's hitting .360 and leads the clubhouse in hits. Jose Ramirez has the most runs batted in. And they're facing Spencer Arrighetti, who's 0-3 with an ERA in the double digits. And that's really been the story with Houston this season. They're pitching. These guys are a bottom 5 hit-allowing team. Give me Cleveland plus a $1.10, over 9. And with that, folks, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me the Rockies plus 1.5, under 7.5 runs. I have no free pick available for you in the Yankees-Orioles game. Give me the Mets plus $1, under 8. Bo Sox minus a $1.10, getting the job done for some money line cash. Texas Rangers minus 1.5, under 8. And give me the Guardians plus a $1.10, over 9. And with that, folks, that is going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium site. If you do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I was telling folks that Chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. As an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. But most importantly, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site at patreon.com/BrockPage. /Brock Page.